Farewell time, play of the heart will now begin. Banner of the divine love will fly today in the boundless sky. Sun, the moon, death is consciousness, infinity secret with the wealth. Verity for the heavens' blessings, message flood of liberation. Abode divine for the nectar, divine and strange fruit. Never be entitled to the heart of the world. You could arise and awake to nothingness, and call it your apocalypse of within without the cosmos wild in mind. The joyful speak of the losing forth, the drawback of all. The birthless, deathless, and the spirit of the losers is still. Ever advised with the no hear my call, I create my realm, earth. Joys with the doors and folding, matches with the quest with the plane of the bill, pacing of the truth and golden hues, and see the serpent with the knife with the python day, consciousness bliss with the feeling of the breath. I am the self enormous with the child of the sun. Will break with the build, build my symbol with the shoe, freely enjoy the worlds of the shadow crown. But this will not be. The next I come to someone leaping from the rocks past me, ran with the wind blows locks, like a started blight. Sunrise visible to the mortal eyes, and just a check of the frightened rose with the sudden beauty glows in his footstep with the wind and the horrific glass behind from nothing. Thought escapes with the mind is third call. Similar for the heavenly route for behind. The bell ran out. In that child's imagination. Something glorious to behold, though the golden image miniature of bliss speaking sweetly. Speaking neatly in every word, deserving a kiss and strange. The loneliness beneath for the child. Pure fantasy for the thrill of thought. What they can fathom but though the eyes grow solemn for the lost, the laughter fades away natural, but mighty childhood recollection of the Thailand. Touched by sunlight with a giant's meat. Youthful gods. They are coming on the inner secret thought of God knows his thoughts. What is why he got? And the reminiscence that was taught. My soul rose with the dawn listening to the herd. The voice of the world, solitary to the bird, the song not mastered with fitness, notes and replies of the preserve of the eternity in my soul. Length out into the dawn and hidden the world, solitude, the wind compared. The heart beginning of the angel to say. Midnight, the secret day was open to it. Behind the stars, behind the thought to do with how we prepare. Prepare. Remember the happy wolf in the sleep that time that made the skies built the earth, ocean deep. You'll see at night. Creeping half visible, half hush and grasp with immovable hands and silent walls behind a rough glimmering infinity. And the feeling watchers that hear the circulation of the waves and they whisper to each other, so on push and shore side by side, long by lines and then. And they move in a right foot, quivering response to the thumping quick. Quiet welter with the shifting ring of the world. Find its revelation here between here and this song. Someone leaping from those, start a bright sun rising. Farewell time.
The petals and singing the winter's harmony. These dance with the planets in the sun and the moonlit, and the ice sky fall, fastened to see the clouds and around the sovereign, silent with the thirst and the rose to drink the sun rays and blush with the red light. Promptings of the mother earth and defeating the milk and the tender thirsty roots from the nurses. Urge the sun to keep all things alive, and love is the unseen craving of the mother divine and took the protecting of the father form, and the feedless and the helpless mouths and the milks of mothers and tenderless babies and sweetness and coaxing rain and parental attention. The sympathy that showered upon them as lovers, unslaved, surrender to beloved, the servant solace. It's the elixir of the friendship, reviving the broken and bruised souls. The monarchs of the zeal that shed their blood for the well, the inevitable. Silent call for the heart to the heart. The God's strong pulse, heart heartaches, every creature groans. The This love is to enjoy in the family of rose petals and beings, and this is the habit of spacious fields and passing by portals of social, national, international sympathy. One of the limitless and cosmic homes to the gaze, we look to the wonder and serve for all the lives to serve, and still the moving of this is and how we love, and who knows and who lives it, and love is the evolution of immaculate conception to find the stars, strays, and suns, and return to pepper home. This is the call of beauty for the robins to worship the great. The beauty is the call of love, and though the silence, intelligence, and the starburst of the feelings and love is the heaven of forest, which flowers, rivers, nations, atoms, creatures, and the world of rushing by the straight path of action, right and windy. Laboriously on the everest path to all reach heavens, or there at last. This could be the final. Everything is in music. Don't worry about the savings of these songs. And if we wonder for the instrument breaks, it doesn't matter. We have another will fall in place where everything is the music, the summing of the flute notes. Rise into the atmosphere. Even if the whole world's harp should burn up, there will still be hidden instruments playing. So the candle flickers and goes out. We have a piece of flint, a spark, the singing, the art, and sees the foam. The graceful moments and love will come at the pearl. Somewhere on the ocean floor with the poems reach up the spine. Over the edge and the drip will along the beach and one day they drive. Over the slow power route and we can see them stop the words below and open the window to the center of your chest and the spirits flying out. The community of the spirit, the gambling of what's been woven. Join it, fill it with the light and walk into the noise of spirit and noise and drinking all the passion to be disgraced and closed by the eyes and to see whether the other to open the hands and to beat the heaven. Sitting down in the circle, make it acting like you feel the shivers of love filling you up. This night must be lover, the wanderers don't accept constellations and close your mouth against the food. Taste the lover and mouth in yours.
Space between
you give it 20 more. Empty your word when you're thinking who recreated your thought. Love is inside us and outside the tangle of fear thinking. Flow down and down and always in white and greetings and rings of beam, and you're the human that you can find the light and the wonder of imagination.
Space between
That day will arrive when I shall ceaselessly ask. Drive eternal questions to thy ear and have the solution. How weak weeds grow and stand out unbent. Trampling current and how the storm wrecks titanic things and uproots the trees and the quick disturbs the mighty seas and how the first spark blink. How the first tree, the first goldfish, for the first blue bear so free. And the first crooning baby into this world. Wandering house to visit the man. They made their grand entry, then come to see their own growth alone. To watch the cosmic molding hand, the secret burst of the land and sea in which the seas old eternity. Hold me deep, death for the slumbering I ascend the spiral stairway of wakefulness and I whisper, God, art the food when I break my fast. Oh, nightly separation for the taste and the mentally say to you. No matter where I go, spotlight in my mind keeps turning on. In the battle dam of activity and silent war cries ever for the God boisterous storms as trials shrieking. Worries howling me and drown their noises, loudly chanting, God, my wind weaves dreams with the treads of memories, and then I go magic to the cloth for dying most. Every night that comes to deep sleep, my peace dreams calls the joy. Singing the evermore, and the waking and the eating and working and dreaming and sleeping and serving and the meditating and the chanting and the divining and the loving and the my soul constantly hums in the heart and heard about any gods that you can never go.
Better not to say a word.
Maybe the vanishing of veils and light in the shade lifted the vapors of sorrow that sailed away for the dawn of fleeting joy. Gone with the mirage of the senses and the love and the hate, the health, the disease, and the life and the death that he departed from the false shadows on the screen of the away with the waves of the laughter, scar, and sarcasm, the whirlpools of melancholy. Nothing in the vast sea of bliss and but still with the storm of my mind, the magic and the intuition deep in the universe, forgotten while the dreams and the lurking subconsciously and ready to innovate a newly awakened memory divine and exists with the cosmic shadow, but it can only live for the benefit of me. Only the sea exists with the waves and the breathing without the sleeping dreams and the waking of the sleep of deep. Sleep, present, future, merely me for their ever flowing everywhere, consciously enjoying. Everything like the planets and the stars in the mind state. Stardust, earth with volcanic bursts and doomsday.
In my mind,
Cataclysm of creations and molding in furnaces and glaciers and burning floods and electrons and thoughts of the man crafted future. Each particle of the creations of dust and anger with the greed for the good and the bad and the last hours and salvations and the lust and I swallowed up, ever transmuted for them in vast oceans of the blood
better
and my
not to say a
small to
word.
be joy, off puff with unceasing meditation and with a blinded eye to my tear. Burst into the eternal flames of my bliss, consuming by the tears of my peace and frame. My all, my that are, knowing, unbroken, there, for the eternal living in an ever now peace and not in the unconscious state of the mental clover, with the will form to return, by extents of my realm of consciousness beyond the limits of my mortal frame. The boundaries of the eternity where our cosmic sea, which the little eagle floating in, not despair with an under grain of sand, flames with the sight, all space folks like iceberg in the mental sea. I'm colossal container with the all things beneath in the deeper, longer, continuous and thirsty. I'm a guru giving meditation with the celestial and with attained in the mobile atoms, heard, the mountains and the seas form till they with the flow sea change the vapors of
Don't
veils
speak,
revealing a sea of shining of electrons.
better not
Sounds of the cosmic drums.
heartbreak, say
Light vanish into the eternal rays and all the perverted cosmic joys and joy wherever you come. Joy wherever you live.
to lift our right minds up, everything in inches of Britain. Forever the flickering shadows of the mortal memories of spotless in the winter sky. Below the head and high above, and eternity and one day when unite. Raise a tiny bubble of laughter happen to see myself.
Space between us. We are worlds. Art there is space between us. We are worlds. Art there is space between us. Turn your eyes on. There is space
Farewell time.
between us.
Play of the heart will now begin. Banners of divine love will fly today in the boundless sky. Sun, the moon, deathless consciousness. Infinity secret with the wealth. Very feet for the heavens' blessings. Message flood of liberation. Abode divine for the nectar. And divine and strange fruit. It would be entitled with the heart of the world. So you could arise and awake to nothingness. You can call it your pocket of within without the cosmos wide in mind. And joyful sweet with the losing forth the drawback of all. The birthless, deathless, and the spirit that moves us is still. Ever advised with the no hear my call, I create my own earth. Joys with the doors of the folding, mattresses with the quest with the playing of the veil, facing of the truth in golden hues, and see the serpent with the knife with the python day, consciousness bliss with the feeling of the breath. I am the self enormous with the child of the sun. Will break with the build my symbol with the she. Freely enjoy the worlds with the shadow fun. But this will not be. The next I come to someone leaping from the rocks past me. Ran with the wind blows locks, like a start of light. Sunrise visible to the mortal eyes, and just a check of the frightened rose with the suddenly beauty glows in his footstep with the wind and it hurried the glass behind and nothing. Thought escapes with the mind is third caught. Somewhere for the heavenly route for the behind. The veil ran out in that child's imagination. Something glorious to behold, though the golden image miniature of bliss speaking sweetly, speaking meekly in every word, deserving a kiss and strange. Remolding and splendid for the child. Pure fantasy to thrill the thought. What he could fathom but know the eyes grow Solomon for the laughter fades away natural of the mighty childhood recollection of the titan. Touched by sunlight with her. Giants meet. Youthful gods. They are coming on thee in the secret thought, and God remembers the blossoms. And the wonders why he wrought. In the reminiscence that was taught, my soul arose with the dawn, listening to the herd and the voice that brought the solitary to the bird and song, not mastered with the fit its notes and the cry for the preserver of the eternity in the soul, laying out into the dawn and hearing the world's solitude, the wind compare to the heart awakening of the angels to say, midnight for the secret day was open to it. Behind the stars, behind the thoughts that the new was having, prepare. Remember the happy woke from the sleep that time that made the skies, built the earth, ocean deep. And you'll see at night. Creeping half visible, half hush and grasp with immovable hands and silent walls with behind a rough glimmering infinity. And the feeling watch you to hear the simulation of the waves and they whisper to each other's own push and shore side by side, long by lines and dim. But the movement erect foot, quivering response to the thump that quit. Quiet weltering with the shifting ring of the world. Find its revelation here between here and this song. Someone leaping from those started bright sunrises. Farewell time. Play of the heart will now begin. Banner of the divine love will fly today in the boundless sky. Sun, the moon, deathless consciousness. Infinity secret with the wealth. Very feet for the heavens' blessings. Message flood of liberation.
Farewell
Abode divine
time.
for the nectar.
Play of the heart.
We are worlds. Art there is
Farewell time. Play of the heart will now be farewell time.
Play of the
Banner.
heart.
Farewell time. Play of the heart will now begin. Banner of the divine love will fly today in the boundless sky. Sun, the moon, death is consciousness. Infinity secret with the wealth. Very feet for the heavens blessings. Message flood of liberation. Abode divine for the nectar. And divine and strange fruit. Never be entitled with the heart of the world. So you can arise and awake to nothingness. You can call it your apocalypse within without the cosmos wide and mind. And joyful sweep with the losing forth the drawback of all. The birthless.
Turn your eyes
Farewell time.
on me.
Play of the heart will now begin.
Learn how it truly feels.
Farewell time. Play of the heart will now
Take it
begin.
slow, love.
Banner of the divine love will fly today in the boundless sky.
Turn your
Sun, the moon, death is
eyes
consciousness. Infinity secret with
on
the wealth.
me.
Very feet for the heavens blessings.
Learn how it
Message
truly
flood of liberation. Abode
feels.
divine for the nectar. And divine
To
and
take
strange
it
fruit.
slow,
Never be
love.
entitled with the heart of the world. So you could arise
Turn
and awake to
your
nothingness. You call it
eyes
the apocalypse within without the
on
cosmos wide in mind.
me.
And joyful sweep with the
Learn
losing forth the
how it
drawback of
truly
all.
feels.
Birthless, deathless, and the spirit that
I'm
moves us
tossing,
still.
turning in my
Abides with the no hear my call. I create my earth. Joys with the doors and the folding.
Heartbreak
Matches with the quest with the cling of the
pulsing.
veil. Facing of the truth and golden hues. And see the serpent with the night with the python day. Consciousness bliss with the feeling of the
Don't
breath. I am the
speak.
self-enormous with the child of the sun. We'll break
Better
the
not
door,
to
build
say
myself with the
a
sheep.
word.
Freely enjoy the worlds of the shadow bone. But this will not be. The next I come to someone leaping from the rocks past me. Ran with the wind blows locks. Like a starter blight.
Don't
Sunrise
speak.
visible to the mortal eyes, and just a check of the
Better
frightening rose with the suddenly beauty glows in his footstep with the
Don't
women that hurry the
speak.
glass behind nothing. Thought escapes from
Better
the mind's
not
third
say
hall.
a
Similar for the
word.
heavenly route for behind. The veil ran out in that child's imagination. Something glorious to behold, though the golden image miniature of bliss speaking sweetly, speaking meekly in every word,
Don't
deserving a kiss and
speak.
strange. Remolding and splendid for the child.
Better not to
Pure fantasy
say
with the
a
thrill of thought.
word.
What he could fathom, but though the eyes grow solid and for the laughter, laughter fades away natural of the mighty childhood recollection of the timing. Touched by sunlight with a giant
Don't speak.
youthful gods.
Better
God
not
coming
to
on the
say
innocent thought from God
a
remembers the blossoms. What is why he wrought.
Don't speak. Better not to say a word. Don't speak. Better not to say a word. Heartbreak pulsing, raindrops beating, echo ringing in my mind. Heartbreak pulsing, raindrops beating, echo ringing in my mind. Heartbreak pulsing, raindrops beating, echo ringing in my mind. Heartbreak pulsing. Heartbreak pulsing, raindrops beating, echo heartbeat, space between us. Heartbreak pulsing, heartbeat, space between us. Heartbreak pulsing, heartbeat, between us. Heartbreak pulsing, raindrops beating, echo. Heart, there is space between us. We are worlds apart. Heart, there is space between us. We are worlds apart. There is space between us.